Hey guys, it's Jen. I'm doing another multitasking podcast today. It's a quick one coming from a destroyed bedroom being renovated right now, where my little office space is. And I have been full of supportive and loving posts recently of getting you all hyped up and ready for the school year. Some of you have started, some of you are about to start. It is Saturday before I start Monday. And I'm about to take everything back that I've told you all because Mama has done gone and lost my mind. I have told you all that we've got this, and we do. I have told you all that we can do this, and we can. And I told you all that we are rock stars, and we are. But let me just tell you what just happened. I have been getting everyone ready because even though they're not leaving, they still need all the things that you need for school. And I always try to go in to a brand new school year feeling organized and situated. So I was not going to let that, even more so during the quarantine and coming out of this and now homeschooling, and we're about to be teachers on top of full-time mothers and possibly full-time workers or part-time workers. So I'm like, okay, we got to get the house organized. We have to have more than just everyone's supplies. I need my supplies. So I literally went out and I got Caffeinate Teach Repeat for whatever happy hour this is going to cover. I got a mug that says best teacher ever because I'm going to be. And then I even got these awards. Yeah, I'm going to give out awards for the most focused child every day. And on Friday, whoever has the most of these yellow slips, and I can give them out every minute, I can give them out every hour, I can give none out, which is my worst fear. And I'm gonna give a prize basket on Fridays, and you're gonna get a prize from Mrs. Hale. But let me tell you what happened today. So I waited until today, Saturday. Tomorrow is our end of the summer extravaganza. We don't do any work. We don't clean one thing. We're swimming all day. We're barbecuing. We're chilling out. And we're just going to be focused on fam. But let me tell you what happened today. So today I went on and I printed out the schedules. I printed out the schedules. I shouldn't have printed out the schedules. I should have just woken up with them Monday and said, everybody go on their iPads and go to homeroom. Because now, seriously, there's no way that this is real life. Some of the schedules, and I know if you're podcasting not visually, you can't see the papers, but some of them don't even fit on one paper. 2 kids' schedules went to the second page. As soon as I saw page 2 printing, I literally had an aneurysm. So what now? Seriously? If this needs a paper clip, there might be a problem. A stapler? Guys, is anyone else, like, you can call me in the middle of the night and I'm going to tell you everything's going to be fine. I know we're going to be fine. But this actually, and then if you read them, if you can get through even understanding, I don't know who I'm supposed to be sitting with at which time. I can't tell what's serious and what's like not serious. And then what is like where they're going to fail the grade if I don't tune in. Like, and the little guys, obviously it's more huge because my kindergartner has Zooms. He's only in school from, a few hours in the morning, but there's 2 full Zoom sessions. And clearly we're going to have to work on, I know his teacher said we need to learn to teach them to mute and unmute, but my little guy doesn't have an iPad. He uses like this phone. So this is like going to be tonight. I'm going to be in training all night. I mean, if you need me, I'll be training. First I'm going to train myself, and then I'll try to train my kids. But obviously the older kids, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to just figure it out. And then I'll, I guess as we go and we see what your grades are like, I'll know what. But let me just tell you too, on a side note, the worst is when you help your kid and they don't get a good grade. Is that going to happen? That might happen to a lot of us this year. I can't. This cracked me up. This actually, when they were all printing, I started laughing, and then I started like feeling a little bit anxious. Like, are these teachers gonna realize that I'm like, don't know what I'm doing? Probably. They probably know we all don't know what we're doing. But seriously, guys, and then we can't even have a schedule like the olden days where it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's like A, D, B, C. And if you, Martin Luther King Day, then we have to then we're not back to and I don't know how to read this and then the teams I get, because it's listed what team, but then, guys, I'm only saying this we just have to do our best, because I was 101. What? I didn't even blink when they said homeschool. I'm like, rock on. I hope my college kids don't have to go back. Let's just all have this big, my kitchen table is 24 feet long. So we can have my whole street over here, as long as another parent's coming to help me, unless they did their training and they're on my speed, because I don't have anyone less than invited in here to teach my children. They have to be up to par. But I'm serious. Like, I was gangbusters. I am gonna do, and I still am gonna do this. But when this happened, and I am so glad. Listen, a bunch of you, a lot of my girlfriends, they have the setup that I am impressed. It's Pinterest worthy, and they're ready, and they're gonna do it. And they printed this out weeks ago. Maybe that's why they were freaking out. I waited till today. See what happens when you kind of wait till the last minute? Take a tip from me. Don't get organized, because then you start panicking. I only have to be nervous for one day now, because I didn't know. This might be a lot. But listen, I have my mug. I know y'all went to the liquor store and you're ready for your early cocktail hour, or God bless you, the ones that drink hot tea at night. But I don't know. I was cracking up. And, listen, I think the take home of the day is just that we just need to know, just like at the holidays when, you're out and the songs come on and you're all festive, and then you get out your lists and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to get to this, and I have to still go to Hallmark, and I still have to go to Kohl's, and you're frantic. And then you see other moms or other dads and you're like, okay, we're all in this together. That's the take home. All right. So Sunday night, or if you already started, you already know, but Sunday night for me, I'm going to get my kids in the tub, showered. We don't have to lay clothes out. Hey, are you guys going to make your kids get dressed every day? I really, when I saw a mom post, I'm going to, get my kid's going to get up and they're going to do their whole morning routine and get dressed and get their shoes on and sit at the desk. I was like, that's so cruel. Then I started thinking maybe it's going to be harder in their pajamas and like trying to stay awake and be, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I'm staying in mine. But anyway, so just like the holidays, when you see the crazy and you're crazy, then you think of other people and you're like, okay, you know what? We're all in this together. And you have to remember at the holidays that you're not going to enjoy yourself if you let that stress overwhelm you. Now, in homeschooling, you're not going to enjoy yourself no matter what. But my point is that if we can think of all the other parents doing it the same time as you're doing, and the fact that, yes, you're not going to enjoy it like Christmas, but you can make the best of it so that it's not a nightmare. So that's what I'm going to do. I cracked up instead of losing it when I printed these out. And I got my whole table together on Friday. All my supplies and this cute thing I got at Target. My table, like I said, this huge long table where we eat dinner. And so I'm like, okay, well, during the day it'll be, a classroom. And then we'll clear it up. Just move it all to the end and have dinner. And then move it back in the morning. But we've got this, guys. We are superheroes. And this year of 2020 has proven that wholeheartedly. We've gotten extra time with our families. We've reprioritized. We've slowed down. I don't think many of us, unless you've had illness, can look back and say that it wasn't good for your family. Most of us really did reconnect and realize that we kind of that it was good for us to have this time together. And we are now in the process of our kids, if they're old enough, leaving for college. I'm taking Max down on Friday, so I'm not even going there yet, or I'll start balling again. But this is just one more thing. And by the new year, maybe we'll be back. Don't get me started on sports right now. I'm really, really upset with the decisions that were made yesterday. But I'm gonna, again, today we are present. We are going to enjoy the rest of the weekend. We are going to say goodbye to beautiful, beautiful summertime, and hello to fall, and hello to a new routine, and hello to staying sane and saying prayers and doing our best. The teachers, we have never and will never probably respect you more. You're amazing. They're going to help us through this. They're pros. They know we don't know what they know. And we know that they know that we know that we don't know what they know. So I wish you all well. I want you to all go. I got this at the dollar store. $1. $1, guys. $1. Probably wasn't $1, but it was. I think it was. You guys all go to the dollar store and get yourself this mug. There was 1 million in there. And you fill it with whatever you drink in the morning. You light your candle, like I said last week, and you rock it. I am here for you. Text me, call me, message me, partyof13@gmail. I know you can do it. I know we can all do it. We're going to get through this, and our kids will be even better for it because we're going to be creative and we're going to rock it. Okay? So let's do this. Love you guys. Talk soon. Can't wait to hear your stories. Thanks for tuning in to the Party of 13.